Welcome everybody. In this video, I'm about to talk about how can you start from scratch in order to succeed on your semen retention journey. So please, if you don't have an attention span and you cannot see a guy try to simply help you, click off this video. This video is not made for you. But if you are struggling and you really need help when it comes to semen retention journey, all you have to do is watch my videos. I literally just made a person quit this addiction, I think 3 days ago, just by watching my YouTube videos. Make sure to watch them. I will talk about in this video about 3 crucial points that a lot of people do, which is a common mistake, and of course how to fix it. First one is basically delete and block instantly. Here's the thing, we can get access to pornography easily just with one click. So basically, how can you fix it? All you have to do is block porn sites, delete risky apps, and unfollow explicit pages. Okay, so I took notes, that's why I'm looking this way. So please always make sure to identify the main cause of this problem, because if you get addicted, it's because there is a problem behind this addiction. It might be because you don't have a girlfriend anymore and it's your ex. Maybe someone died in your family. Okay, rest in peace if that's true. And there is more. And those basically gonna push you to lower your self-respect and lower your perspective about life. And what's gonna happen is basically you will keep trying to distract yourself by simply keep watching porn. And of course, that's what happened to a lot of people that don't have any purpose in this life. All they have to do is basically distract themselves by smoking, drinking, vaping, and partying. You simply need to understand what is the main problem and how can you do this. Just sit with yourself, journal, ask yourself some questions, and always reflect on each second point, which is one of the best points that you can ever hear, and it's very crucial. So please stay with me. Night routine is literally the king. You need to understand that most of my relapses was at night, and this applies to my clients as well. The reason why, it's because when you're gonna go through your whole journey, you will be more stressed, you will be more tired. The more you're gonna have those small little things, they're gonna push you to become weaker, and this absolutely gonna lead you to a relapse at night. And the main problem is because you are in an emotional state, and that's the reason why a lot of people are emotional. They open up or they cry at night. So how can you fix it? That's easy. No phone in bed, sleep early. I literally fixed my sleep this 3 days ago. All I have to do is sleep at 9 p.m. and I wake up at 4 to 6 a.m. I can tell you this is the best thing I've ever did. I even get the morning wood. Before, I used it to not have this morning wood. And make sure to always sleep on your side so you don't get wet dreams. You can keep your door open. The reason why, it's because this addiction, in Arabic we call it the secret addiction. You are simply trying to do something which is very intimate only for you. And if everyone gonna know it, maybe a friend, maybe a person that you trust, this is gonna reduce it and desensitize how intimate this addiction is. And please take this as a consideration. Before you sleep, make sure to be on your bed 30 minutes before, and do something that it's kind of chill, if I can say it like this. You can either do meditation, you can be journaling, you can be reading a book. Just make sure to not be scrolling, because this is gonna compound your dopamine levels and push you to a relapse way easier than you think. And of course, the third one, which is the reward small wins. The reason why, it's because you will always be motivated for a reason. You will be motivated so you don't relapse. But here is the thing, don't rely on motivation. Make sure to rely on a discipline. Basically, what I mean by this point is always make sure to celebrate hitting 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, 20 days, and keep going like this. Also make sure to put goals and achieve them, and this is how you can basically create this self-respect. And think about it this way, the more you're gonna have self-respect, the more you will respect yourself, which makes sense, and the more you're gonna respect yourself, the less you will watch this sexual content. How can you celebrate? You can have a good meal, make sure it's not sugary, otherwise it's gonna compound and push you to a relapse as well. And of course, keep taking those small wins and keep adding them to your personality, or basically to your perspective when it comes to this life, because this is how you can basically be confident. This is how people can trust you. This is how you can trust yourself. Just make sure to understand and remember the small wins that you had before. I will give you one example which is quite personal. This example is quite out of context, but it's gonna make sense. Basically, I use it to go to the school. The same year when we use it to get the diploma, a lot of my teachers told me that you will not get your diploma. And basically, that just pushed me to work, which I didn't work too hard, if I'll be honest with you. And of course, after 2 weeks, when school gonna give you the diploma, I was there as well. You see, for example, when everyone is doubting on you, when everyone thinks that you are failing, everyone is making fun of you, make sure to take this win. Use the same energy and put it to you in order to become better. When it comes to this video, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you struggle with this addiction and you want someone that can hold you accountable, which is one of the best steps you can ever do, basically, I'm here. I'm a semen retention coach. I can help you overcome this addiction. I've helped countless amount of people overcome this addiction. So you can click on the link in the description. Basically, you can just book a call. You can ask me questions. I will ask you questions as well to see if you can fit in the coaching program. Remember that life is all about lessons. Learn as much as you can.